Hi, this is Tariq here from stockoptionexpert.com. Just want to go through some setups here. Okay, one of them would be SPY S&P 500 mini index. We are still in an uptrend, although we saw some pullback here on I believe July 7th, and all the bears felt like it was all crushing, still holding support here. We had another big pullback before yesterday with heavy volume. If you look at the volume here, it's pretty big, 144 million, and then following day it held the support here and it had a nice bounce here. Although if you looked at the volume alone, you got the feeling that we might pull back a bit more, but again, bulls are not just giving up yet. So you have to trade what you say rather than assuming or trying to guess what's going to happen. You have to respect what's happening rather than trying to assume. And I see all these articles running around. They are saying we need a pullback and the market is to crash. But again, at the end of the day in this business, it's timing. You have to get your timing right, especially options trading. If you are doing options trading, you have to be careful. We are not giving up yet, but we need some sort of correction. Nobody doubts that, but for now bulls are not just giving up yet, so you have to wait for that, and you'll see as it comes. And if you are the setups here, one of the biggest one was, I believe, flag. Man, this is just insane. It has been consolidating for last few days here, like from last, I don't know how many, last 2 weeks here around. It has been running, consolidating. It hold the support here. I think right here, I saw call buying as well on 14th July. I believe I have we took a long position right here on 14th July, if I am not mistaken. Okay, let me go back, and here on 14th July, what is 14th July? Yeah, right here you see this is the options to it, option start. This is a premium account for the members here. Right here I detected 4.5 call buyers active at 15 cents on July 14th. Plug July, the 4.5 call buyers active at 15 cents, so on July 14th, as you can see here, on July 14th, right here, we saw call buying here. Boom, the following day, a big move from $4, like $4.35 to $4.65. That's a huge, I think, 10-15% move right here. Then the following day it moved again a bit higher and pulled back. It's consolidated, and on I believe here, I think they bought calls again on 17th July, right here at support area here, like they added again more calls. I think I did post on that one too. If you look at one of my public posts, this one, I believe. Where did it go? If you look here for a second, here right on 15th at 3:53, right before the close on July 15th, they added again July 5 call buying at 17 cents. and then it went more. A lot of you have been wondering if it was going to, like, hit resistance and pull back and everything as it has done here, but no. The move, we got this move too. Again, I think the stock moved 8-9% on that day alone, so this was pretty very good winning trade for us right here. I believe another time was Twitter. If you follow me, you know that I shorted at this area here. I shorted it here at 38, maybe 55 area or so, and it was a nice trade. Next 4 days it pulled back. It's at support right here. It's and then bouncing from 35, 36 level. I think I closed all my short here. You can see my post and everything. Definitely, for because there is a good chance that it would bounce from somewhere, and it did exactly. We did alert our folks that this was going to bounce from here. This is like a typical support, and it did bounce. It's normal. Stocks goes up, stock goes sideways, stock goes up. So this is the trend we always follow here. Facebook is something other one very interesting here. I think I caught this move here for the pullback here, and then it's like typical bounce. I mean, from 20 moving average, as you can see, this is blue line is 20 moving average. It made a nice bounce here, so you don't need any options. So sometimes technical does play out, but I believe 50% of the technicals, because they don't pay you always. If you go by technicals, you will get paid maybe 50 or 60%. It's my again, it's my opinion. Always anything I want to trade, I want to make sure I am adding like options volume to it, that way I have extra confirmation, like otherwise it just don't pay you a lot of time. So this one again, it's a typical bounce, a nice inverse head and shoulder, nice bounce, and it's waiting for the earnings so that it can make its next bounce. Facebook has good fundamentals, so in long run I think it can pay to the investors. If you are in short term, you have to be careful for all these sideways movements, and here choppy, one day up, one day down, and then nice move up here. So you have to know what you are doing. Few other setups I am watching here. One of them is CCI. This is holding right here. So I saw some calls buying here, I believe right here. So I'm going to be watching this one next few days. Another one would be CCI. Another one was I think one of this one I got stopped out was TXN, I believe. I tried to short this one here at resistance area, I believe, and it is holding here, and they added some calls volume for January, so this is on watch, holding some support. I got stopped out, and going to see how it does next week or coming days. They have added January 2015 calls here on Friday, so this will be on my watch list. Another big mover was Google earnings. This was massive. If you follow me, you know that I alerted you on this one right here, at 580, 585 area. They bought big, I believe, September calls right here. So massive move. If you followed, I believe you got alerted, I believe. When was it? I think I posted here somewhere. Yeah, Google, if you see here, one trader hit September 575 calls at 220. It's at 230, right on the earnings day at 230, July 17. I did post that big boys are taking a big calls positioning. So this was really it made a nice move. It can push higher, I believe. Maybe 600, but it is heading for some sort of resistance, I believe, on daily. So you have to keep an eye here. Longer time frame, maybe here it has some resistance, and around 610, 6 8 6 10 area, so you have to keep an eye on this. And so we are into earning season. We have to see how all this Facebook, Twitter, how they are going to play out. I'm going to keep an eye on options volume. A lot of times they do play, uh, most of the institutional side, they play with options. It's easy to buy, and you buy a couple of thousands or million, and SEC do not see it. It's normal. If you follow news and stuff, you read all this news. So I will be keeping an eye. Also, Apple looks good here. It's kind of holding support here, so it's a nice support. It's kind of still holding tight. It's just consolidating and awaiting earnings to make it next move. So keeping an eye on Apple. And overall market, one of the weakest I believe was this one here, IWM, small cap here. It made double top and it fell off here. So it has to get above, this is what it has to get above all these levels here, 115, 116 area for bulls here. If we have to see, if we struggle here and we give up, then we can see much lower. So we have to be careful here. Still there is uncertainty, nothing is, we had a huge move, just all these people who bought at low, they are not just giving up, they are holding here so that they can make more, and the bears are trying to short it. Whoever missed it, like they think the next move would be down, they are holding. So there are two sides, you cannot just guess and trade. You have to keep an eye on overall market sentiment, geopolitical events, and how the economic job numbers, we have it at the next month. We have to see how it plays out, and then play. Most of the time what I do, I try to add options volume and charts. That's what gives you double confirmation. If you are taking a position and what our big players or institutions are doing before they sell a stock, they buy, a lot of time they buy puts, so that way they make money from both, from shorting it and from the put options. Same thing for the long. So I hope to share more videos in the future, and please share this video with your friends if you appreciate what I bring you. Thank you.